The music in this video was provided to me by The Coop with a K. Great streamer, great YouTube dude. And this is just a silly video full of silly little things, and I had to use this remix of the frog theme that Coop hooked me up with. And so, you know, I figured, like, what better type of video than just silly stuff. Here's a bunch of silly stuff. I get asked all the time when I'm streaming what my favorite build is in Elden Ring, and it's always really hard to pick, but I am pretty confident that it's Frog. This is like my favorite build. Now, you might be asking, what's happening here? Well, he got true comboed for, you know, some big damage, and as he came out of the true combo, he went for Bloody Slash, which was, I didn't even have to hit him to finish him off. He just did it for me, which was very sweet and very funny, and just a silly little thing that happened. I have no idea why. Also, that full-blown 740 tail whip backstab we got in the first invasion, never seen anything like that. I have no idea what that was. I don't know how it happened. Couldn't begin to explain it. Just some beautiful From Software, you know, online nonsense. One of the reasons I love these games so much is they're just silly. They're just silly little games with silly little things that happen like that. But yeah, this is, anytime I invade with this build, I have so much fun. It's always like, no matter what, it's just something stupid happens, you know? It's not necessarily something stupid, unless you mean like stupid cool, but yeah, it's always something, and I love it. I love the synergy of spells and melee that this build has. I love the fact that this build is capable of doing everything an invader needs to be able to do. Hitting people who hide behind walls, hitting people far away, fighting up close, which is what I prefer to do anyway. It's all there. It's all there, and you can have it all on one build, and I love it. And if you're going to ask me for the stats for this build, yeah, I don't show them off in the video because I am too lazy to go grab them and save a clip of the stats and then move that to my PlayStation and then put that in the, you know what I mean? Like, look, just click on my channel and find a video where I go over this build. There's been a bunch, and you can see the stats. But yeah, absolutely love this build. This invasion is a silly little thing that I have come to appreciate, strangely, after playing Sekiro more than after playing Souls games. People ask me, like, how do you get good at parrying? And the trick to it is to just practice. One of the most important things that you can learn about when you're trying to figure out how to parry someone is hit stun value. You need to be able to account for latency, and you need to be able to account for how long something keeps a player staggered and unable to press a button, and what do you think the first button they're going to press when they're no longer staggered is, right? It's just practice. It just comes down to practice. But that last invasion was beautiful. We got that beautiful R2 into parry, into backstab, into carry and grandeur. Like, that's just the best thing in the world. And that's the kind of invasion that makes me feel like $1 million, because it's like I just absolutely got to play like a brilliant genius, and it worked out great. And then I have invasions like this where it's like, all right, my man's got a great shield, right? He's gonna be relying on that great shield. And then the moment you break their guard, someone using a great shield immediately forgets that they have a great shield, and they start rolling around. Like, what are you doing, brother? You had a great shield. You were obviously overweight. The great shield was your defense, not your dodge. You know, you have to stick with it. Rather than spend that stamina on a dodge, spend that stamina on an attack that makes me go away from you so that you can maybe get some of your stamina back. And then to finish the video off, this is my just the sheer beauty of this build. I love it so much. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Later.